Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to Bluejay Technologies. Today we will discuss about the basic Linux commands. Okay. So you guys are installed the CentOS 7 on your virtual box. Abdul,
Yes,
Mahesh,
I've installed some. I've installed
installed, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to log in here. I want to log in from the putty, right? Why putty, guys? So for example, I want to connect the server from the remote. So the server is located in the Chennai data center. So I'm working in the office Hyderabad. I want to connect the server from Chennai to Hyderabad. So we need to use the remote connection access. What is that, guys? Remote
Connection
connection
access.
access. So what is the tool we are using?
42.
Yeah. So Putty provides which access, guys? Which connection type? SSH. SSH is nothing but a secure shell. So we are connecting a shell to the server. We're connecting a shell to the server. Change settings. If you want to change the font size, go to the change, bold, 18. Okay, apply. Right. Yeah. So we discussed about the guys. Something like you have a IP address of the server. What is the IP address? 192.168.56.112. And the username you have. What is the username, guys? Username is root.
Root user.
Password you have. Password is something like, right? Password. So you want to connect the server. So after connecting the server, the same like here, you open the putty and connect the server. So are you able to see which OS is installed on this machine? Are you able to see?
Yes.
No,
SS Linux operating system.
no. Which OS, Linux operating system, which flavor of which version of OS is installed on this machine? Do you know?
Yes, sir.
So how do you figure out? How do you find out?
As cats
Cat?
slash ACT
Mm,
etc
mm.
slash Red Hat
Red Hat release.
hyphen release.
Red Hat iPhone release. So apart from this Red Hat family, Oracle, Amazon Linux. So what is the command? If you want to check the OS, which OS is installed? So what
We
is the
can
command?
we can Red Hat OS hyphen release.
ETC,
OS
etc.
hyphen release.
OS
ETC,
iPhone.
Hyphen
OS release.
Yeah, OS iPhone release. Right. So how do you check the kernel version? Uname iPhone or Uname iPhone is nothing but the entire architecture it will be showing. So what is PWD, guys?
present
Present
working.
work.
Present working directory. User prompt. This is the user prompt, right? This is the user prompt. So what is this command, guys? PWD is nothing but a present working directory. LS is nothing but a
List of
list of
List
files and
List of
C
directories.
commands.
directories. It will list the files and directories, right? Um, so how do you figure out if it is a file or directory?
Hyphen considers a file. D considers
Basically,
LL. You need
bas-
LLs.
LL is a
LL.
long list, right?
long.
For example,
Yes.
cd slash etc.
Yes.
ls it shows only the list of files and directories, but we don't know. So what is a directory, what is a file? But how you can check it? LLR, ls hyphen lrt, ls hyphen lrt. Guys, every command having a man. So something like man ls. You see? So this is the documentation for all the commands. Man is the documentation for all the commands. Okay. Man ls, man pwd. So pwd print of the name, current and working directory. PWD options. So the description print the full name of the current working directory. You can see version, help, author, reporting bugs, so copyright. So see. So this is the documentation of the pwd command. Okay, so if you don't know the command, you can check it in the man. Check it in the documentation. Okay. What is cd, guys?
Change
cd is nothing but a
directory.
Change
Change
directory.
directory.
Change current directory.
change directory. Okay, change directory is the nothing but a cd. Cd is something like I want to change the, so pwd, you are in the root directory. I want to change the directory from root to /opt directory. How you can change? By using cd opt. You are changing directory from opt to pwd.
PWD.
So where you are, I want to change the directory from opt to tmp. Where you are under the tmp
Yeah.
filter. So this is represent the present working directory. This represent the
Present working
present
directory.
working directory. Yes, understood? Yes, right. So something like
Yes, yes.
cd. Now you understood the cd command. Okay. Cd. What is the syntax, guys? Cd
Plus
directory name. Cd. What is the syntax? Cd directory name. So cd slash, what is the directory? Opt. Example cd opt. Now you are in the which directory? You are in the
okay.
opt. So if you want to come out from entire directory, wherever, if you execute the just cd command, it will come back to the user's home directory. So which user you logged in as a root user? Root user home directory. pwd check. You are in the, if you press the cd, it will open the user's home directory. So whichever you use, you logged in as a root user, hurry user, whatever it may be. Okay. cd mkdir. I want to create a directory. So how you can create a directory in the Windows machine, guys? So mkdir is the
Main.
command to create the
Main.
directory. Mkdir directory name. For example, Bluejay Tech. Bluejay Tech is the directory. Yes, directory is created. How you can check it? By using ll command. Yes, directory. D is nothing but a
Directory.
Directory.
Directory is created. Bluejay directory is created. Okay. I want to create a directory within the directory. cd Bluejay. I want to go to the, where you are. I am in the root directory. In the root directory, there is a Bluejay directory, and I'm going to that Bluejay directory. Bluejay directory. cd Bluejay Tech. Okay. So where you are under the root. Under the root, there is a Bluejay Tech directory. So under this, I'm creating a directory called mkdir. AWS DevOps. Right. So under the AWS DevOps, where you are? You are in the root. Under the root, there is a Bluejay Tech. In the Bluejay Tech, you created a AWS DevOps directory. You want to go to that AWS DevOps directory, and I want to create a another directory called afternoon batch. mkdir afternoon batch.
DIR.
Again, yes. So where you are under the root. Under the root, there is a Bluejay Tech. Under the Bluejay Tech, there is a AWS DevOps. Under the AWS DevOps, there is a afternoon batch. cd afternoon batch. Okay. pwd. Where you are under the root, there is a Bluejay Tech. Under the Bluejay Tech, there is a AWS DevOps. Under the AWS DevOps, there is a afternoon batch.
Afternoon
Okay.
batch.
Okay. So you created a we created a exactly the
Root directory
root is
under
the directory. Under the root, there is, you created a Bluejay Tech. Under the Bluejay Tech, you created a AWS DevOps. Under the AWS, you created a afternoon batch. So afternoon batch, I want to go back one step. I want to go back one step. For example, in Windows, how you can create it?
Right click
Create
new
new
folder.
folder.
Just to create a new folder, it will create the folder, right? Something like downloads, or else Lesson project, version control, create a new media, petrol wheels, new folder, lesson and project, lab guide, telegram, desktop, petrol. Okay. See, under the C there is a users. Under the users there is a HP. Under the HP there is a Git projects or something like this is the. So this is the you are in the C. Under the C there is a user. User under the user there is a HP. Under the HP got. I want to go back one step. You just click the backspace, right? It will go one step back. But here, how you can go back? CD dot dot. Okay, CD dot dot. It will go one
CD.
step backs. Afternoon again. I'm going to afternoon batch. So where you are under the afternoon batch. CD. I want to go from 2 steps back. How you can go? Yeah, where you are under the root Bluejay. Root Bluejay. It went to 2 steps back. It will go to the 2 steps back. CD AWS DevOps afternoon batch. Again, I'm coming to the afternoon batch. CD. I want to go back 2 steps. CD dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. Okay, where you are? Yeah, you are under the root user.
Root.
Right, it will go to the 3 steps back. Afternoon batch and the AWS and Bluejay. So it come out from the 2 steps. It come out from the 3 steps. It come out from the 3 steps, 2 steps, 1 step. Okay, now you understood, right? So we can go back if you want. How many steps? Something like CD dot dot slash 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 dot dot slash. Understood? So if you want to go 2 steps back, CD dot dot slash dot dot. If you want to go 3 steps back, CD dot dot slash dot dot slash dot 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 slash dot dot. Right? So something like a number of folders. If you want to back from the number of folders, you can use the CD command, CD dot dot command. Okay, understood, guys? Hello?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now you understood the CD command. Yeah. Now you understood the how to create a and how to create the directory. I want to create a multiple directory at the same mkdir class 1, class 2, class 3. See, 3 classes created multiple directories. I want to create a 30 directories at a time. 30 directories at a time. mkdir dev hyphen open braces 1 dot dot slash 30. Okay, let's see how many directories created, guys. How many directories created? 30 directories created. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 30 created.
T.
Okay. Okay. Week. mkdir week hyphen open braces 1 dot dot 1 dot dot 52. Okay. So how many created? So 50 weeks, 52 weeks created. Right. So if you want to create a multiple directories at a time, you can use this type or you can use this way. You can use this way. Yes, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Uname hyphen R, uname hyphen A. So LS CPU, CPU information. Architecture, you need to arc. mkdir folder name, single folder. So many number of folders you can use CentOS, unit to Fedora, day 1, 130 A to Z. So creation of a folder and subfolders. So right, you created a multiple directories. If you want to create a directories within the directory, you already used something like you go to the directory and created the file. But now see mkdir -p parent directory class 1 class 1. So we need to create the afternoon batch cd class 1 afternoon batch is created. Right, I'm going to back mkdir -p class 1 slash afternoon batch. I want to create AWS DevOps. Without going to that directory, you can create a directory by using this -p command. By using this -p is nothing but a parent directory. So within the directory, parent directory, we can create it. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So right, mkdir cd, you can change the directory. So mkdir create a parent directory, you can create a parent directory. So cd change the directory. cd something like pwd is to check cd dot to come one step back. cd dot slash dot come two steps back. cd dot slash dot slash dot come three steps back. cd hyphen, you see guys, cd hyphen is nothing but a to go to the last working directory. So you execute the last command, right? It will go to that last command where you are the present working directory. cd is nothing but a to go to the user home directory directly. It will go to the user home directory. cd is nothing but a user home directory. pwd is nothing but a check, guys. pwd is nothing but a check. Understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? Yeah. Now you understood. Yeah. So the commands are, guys, copy and move process for copy, move, delete commands. So what is the copy command? The copy command is nothing but a to copy the a directory from one location to another location, or you can copy the file from one location to another location. So the original file will not be deleted, the original file will not be moved, renamed, the original file will not be moved. By using copy, just we can copy the content of the file and create a new file or a new directory or a same directory. So just copying is nothing but a, so we can copy the file from one location to another location, and directory, we can copy the directory from one location to another location. You can copy the directory from one location to another location. Copy source name, destination. So options are something like a source to destination. -r is nothing but a recursive to copy a directory. -v is nothing but a verbose to see the output. -p is nothing but a properties. Don't alter the properties. Okay. So what are the options? Recursive mode. So recursive mode is only work on the directories. Verbose is nothing but to see the output, how much percentage is copy filed, and the properties. Properties is nothing but don't alter the properties. So yeah, something like what we called as a copy anaconda.cfg to this to the sample.cfg. It will copy the content of the file sample.cfg with the with the world CSG, Anaconda CSG. Anaconda.ks.cfg var temp. We are copied from to the var temp. cd var temp apache is there. Documents, documents. Yeah, cd documents var temp. We want to copy the documents directly to the var temp. So it is not possible if you use the, if you are not using the -r. -r is nothing but a recursive command. So we can copy wherever you want. Wherever you want. Guys, understood? Copy -rp, the document name, the documents on the agenda. Guys, understood? This is nothing but a copy, right? A move. So move is nothing but a remove and hide and unhide. Remove the file, rename the file, remove something like move the file, rename the file, and hide and unhide the files. So if you use the command move command, we can move the file from one location to another location. So we can copy the file from one location to another location. Okay. Hide and unhide. So whatever the files I want to unhide the folders, you can unhide it. Later you can unhide. Okay. Yep, guys. So move or rename. Move is nothing but a move the file, or the original file will be moving. Rename the file and hide and unhide the file. What is remove, guys? I want to remove the directory. How you can remove the directory? It is for removing the file or directory. RM file, RM file name, RM directory. So -f is nothing but a forceful remove, guys. So file forceful remove. If you want to delete if you want to delete the directory, right, we need to use the recursive mode -r for copying and deleting. For copy and deleting, we use the -r for recursive. If you want to remove the multiple directories, you can use rm-rf directory 1, directory 2, directory 3. rm-rf. So Hari, Yamini, Red Hat, we can delete multiple directories at a time. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is nothing but, guys, copy command. So we have a copy bluejay.txt to what it there, that bluejay.txt. Yes, right. I want to delete the file or directory. So ls rm sorry, copy
Remove file.
bluejay.txt to bluejay tech.txt. Whatever the bluejay.txt content, right? The content will be copied from a bluejay text.txt to bluejay tech.txt. Okay. So copy the file with a new content and copy bluejay txt to /tmp. Yeah, cdtmp. The original file we will not change bluejay. So copied the file from tmp. Yeah, there is a bluejay text.tmp. Right. So you want to copy the same file, or so you want to copy with a different file on the content. Bluejay text.t opt Bluejay technologies.txt. Okay, the content of the file will be copied from here to here and created a new file. Created a new file, and the content of the file will be copied from one file to another file, and it created a new name. It will copy a same file, or it will copy the same content with a different file, or you can copy with the different location also. Different locations also. Yes, understood? Yeah. I want to copy the directory. cd day copy day1 to /tmp. Guys, so cp-r not specified, omitting the directory day1 because of recursive is important if you copy the directory, right? cd/temp di1 directory 1 is there, directory 1 is copied, then the directory 1 nothing is there, the directory 1 nothing is there. So right, we can copy with the same directory cd day1 cd day -1, yeah, mkdir cat bluejaytech.com touch bluejaytech.com. Okay, bluejaytech.com is created. So what is there in the day one? What is there in the day one? Day one, there is a file is there. Okay.
File.
Copy -r day one / opt with class -1. Class -1. Okay. cp-r cp-r day one opt class 1. So whatever the data in the day one, it will copy it under the class 1. cd / opt. Yes, class 1 is there. Class 1. Class 1. In the class 1, there is a bluejaytech.com. Guys, understood? Copy command. Next command is move command. What is the
Move.
command? Move.
Mm,
Move is nothing but a ME. So we can copy the file from one location to another location. So move, right? I am moving a
One
file.
location to another.
Day one to move. I'm moving to /var or opt or var. Yeah, I'm moving the day one to var log. Let's check. Day one is there? No, day one is not there. Week day 3 is there. Day 2 is there. Day 1 is not there. It moved to cd var folder. Cd var. Yeah, day 1 is there. So we need, if you want to rename the directory, move day 1 to day 100. Yeah, it's moved from day 1 to day 100, right? We can rename the file by using move command. We can move the file from one location to another location. Okay, rename the file and hide and hide the files. ls, the files are showing, right? cd ls. So I want to hide the class 1 directory. Hide the class 1 directory. So hide move class 1 dot class 1. I'm moving. If you want to hide the class, if you want to hide the directory, so in the destination we can provide the dot. Destination before we can provide the dot. ls. Okay. So class 1 is able to see, but here we are able to see the class 1. Now the class 1 is in hiding mode. So ls. So ls. So I want to see the hidden files ls-la. In the ls we cannot see the hidden files. In the ls-la we can see the hidden files, right? Class 1 is hidden. I want to see and hide the class 1. Move class before source before we can class 1 to class 1. Now let's see. It is moved from unhide to hide, hide to unhide, unhide to hide. What is the use of command? Move. So to rename the file, to move the file or directory, to rename or to rename the file or to rename the directory, to move the directory from one location to another location, and hide and unhide the directories. What is that? Hide and unhide the directories. Yes, understood?
Yes.
Yes, right? Yeah. So
Yes, sir. Yes.
copy is nothing but just to copy the file without the original file without deleting. But in the move command, we can rename it. We can move it the original file. But in the copy, we just copy the file with a new name. So the same content will be copied only. The file will not move the original file, and we can copy the directory from one location to another location, and we can we can copy the file from one location to another location. Guys, understood? Next rm command. Rm is nothing but a remove command. I want
Remove.
to remove class 1. Okay. One second.
Hello?
Hello, guys. Are
Yes,
able
sir.
to
Yes.
hear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So remove command, right? I think Abdul know remove command. What is remove command?
Remove is basically if you want to remove a directory, you can use the rm
Hmm.
hyphen
Hmm.
rf, which is the recursive forcefully remove forcefully.
Yes, yes, yes. So we'll show you RM class 1. Class 1 is a directory. So right, cannot remove class 1 is a directory or else something like RM Bluejay tech.txt. So it is asking, do you want to remove that file or not? So if you yes, it will delete. If you press no, it will not delete. Okay, but I don't want to ask the want to remove if you want to remove the file or not. We don't want to ask. We can directly remove the file. What is that? -f is nothing but a forcefully. Forcefully we can remove the file bluejay.txt. Right. So it is not asking the yes or no. If you use the -f, if you use the -f, it will not asking the
Permission.
yeah. Understood, right? So I want to delete a directory. Directory, I already told you, right? Either copy or remove. We need to use the recursive for copying a directory or deleting a directory, right? Hyphen R, rm hyphen R, something like class 1. So it is asking the yes or no. If you use the, wait, bopre. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I want to delete the day 13 or something like rm-rf day 13. It will delete automatically. Why? Because of, you see, how many files are there, how many directories are there, how many files are there, how many directories are there. You can see by using day hyphen
LS.
rf, rf, okay, recursive mode. Yeah, something like I want to delete some rm-rf star. It will delete everything. If you use the star button, it will delete everything. Guys, it will delete everything. Or else something like hyphen day hyphen 1 star. rm-rf day 1 day hyphen 1 star. So after one write something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 18 up to 18. It will delete up to 18. You see. You see, from day 20 onwards, the directories will be there. I don't want to everything. I want to delete everything. IRM-RF star. Okay. Deleted entire things. It deleted everything. Guys, understood?
Can we just restore them back, like retrieve them back once if we have accidentally deleted something?
We cannot
And
retrieve. We cannot retrieve.
okay.
We cannot retrieve. RM-RF, right? We delete it forcefully. So LSOF pipe grep hyphen I LSOF. LSOF not command. LSOF list of files and directories. Yeah, it will not retrieve the data. It will not retrieve the data. Okay. So yeah, the directories, the file and directory handling tools. Now the text processing tools. What are those, guys? Text processing tools. What are the text processing tools, Abdul? So as of now, we copy the data, we rename the data, we move the data, we delete the data, we create the data. So right, the file, how you can create a file, how you can modify a file, how you can remove a file. Remove file, we know, right? How you can edit, how we can modify. So
So
something like,
we have
yeah,
cat
yeah,
concatenate cat
yeah.
command,
So there will be a touch command,
touch command,
touch
cat command,
cat
Part
command,
command.
and
and
VIM.
vi and vam command. So right, touch is nothing but a, so we can create the file by using touch but without data. So touch, we can create the data, we can create a file without data. We can create a file without data. So what is the example, guys? The example is, what is the syntax, guys? Syntax is
Touch file
Touch
name.
TOUC.
touch
Touch
file
File.
name,
File name.
file name.
right? So example is touch Bluejay, Bluejay Bluejay.txt. Okay, cat. So what is the cat, guys? Cat is nothing but to read the
Files.
content of the data, content of the file, to read the
Data.
content of the data, content to read the content of the file. Okay. So what is the syntax, guys? Syntax is cat
Cat Bluejay.
file name.
File.
Example, cat Bluejay dot
Bluejay.
or else something like where log messages, where log messages. This is the a file, guys. So vi, so vi
Virtual machine. Like virtual editor.
okay. So vi also we can, So we can create the file and modify the file and read the file. Read the file. Okay. So we can create the file, modify the file, and read the file. So we have three modes, guys. We have three modes. One is which mode, guys? Command mode, insert mode, C extended mode. So what is mode, guys? Command mode, insert mode, and extended mode. Right? We have a three modes. VA editor. VA is nothing but a visual display editor. VAM is nothing but a visual display editor improved. VAM is nothing but a visual display editor improved. So this command mode is this is the command mode editor for files. Other editors in the Linux are Emacs, gedit. VA editor is the most popular editor. It has three modes. So it has three modes: command mode, insert mode, or extended mode, or execution mode. How many modes, guys? We have a three modes: command mode, insert mode, execution mode, or extended mode. Okay. So the whenever you create the file, right? Once you hit the file VI file name, it will goes to the command mode. What will goes? It will goes to the command mode. So in the command mode, we cannot add or we cannot modify. If you want to add the data or if you want to modify the data, we can go to the insert mode. The which mode, guys? You can go to the insert mode. Once you enter the data, right? So directly we cannot save the we want to save the data, right? So in the which mode we want to save, in the execution mode we can save the data, but we cannot go from insert mode to execution mode. We cannot go from insert mode to execution mode. One. Okay. Command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. Command mode, insert mode, and execution mode. Guys, understood? So in the command mode, we cannot do anything. If you want to add the data if you want to add the data in the file, we can go to the insert mode. And after the inserting the data, we want to save the file. In the which mode we want to save the file? In the execution mode. The execution mode. Directly we cannot go from insert mode to execution mode. Again, you want to go from insert mode to command mode by pressing the escape button. Then from the command mode we need to go to the execution mode. Then we can save the file. In the insert mode, what you can do, if press the I small I is nothing but to begin insert mode at the cursor position. Capital I is nothing but to insert at the beginning of the line. A is nothing but append the next words letter, append the end of the line. To insert a new line, begin cursor position. To insert a new line, above the cursor position. These are the options. Okay. It is used to create, read, and edit the file. So in the command mode, what we can do? In the command mode, GG is nothing but to go to the beginning of the file. Small g is nothing but to go to end of the page. W is nothing but to move the cursor word by word. Small b is to move the cursor backward, word by word. NW is nothing but to move the cursor forward and inwards. NW is nothing but to move the cursor backward to inwards. So IUM is nothing but to undo the last change. So these are the another commands. DD is nothing but to delete the entire line, and the DW is nothing but to delete the number of lines. P is nothing but to paste the line. Copy. YY is nothing but to copy the lines. These all are in the command mode. So extended mode. Extended mode is used for the save and quit or save without quit using the escape key. Escape plus colon. Shift colon. So colon W is nothing but to save the changes. Colon Q is nothing but a without saving. WQ is nothing but a save and quit. W exclamation is not save forcefully. WQ exclamation is nothing but a save and quit forcefully. X is nothing but a save and quit. Capital X is nothing but to give the password to the file and remove the password. 20N is nothing but to go to the line number 20. And SC set, guys, this is set NU is nothing but to set the line numbers. Set no NU is nothing but to remove the line numbers. To remove the line numbers. This is nothing but extended mode. This is the command mode. And this is the command mode. This is the insert mode. Right? Guys, I will show you. Yeah. So I want to create a file without data. How you can create, guys? I want to create a file without data.
Touch command.
Touch command.
Touch. Let's see. Nothing is there. Touch Bluejay.txt. Yes. Created the file. How to read the file, guys? Cat Bluejay.txt. So Bluejay.txt. So there is no data in the Bluejay.txt. I want to create another file or something like I want to modify this file or I want to create a file. By using VI, we can create a file, we can modify or edit the file. Right, guys? Okay. Something like VI Bluejay technologies.txt. Okay, I'm creating a new file. So I'm in the which mode, guys?
Editing insert.
I'm in the
Command mode.
yeah, I'm in the command mode.
Command
Sindhu,
mode.
where you went?
Power cut, sir.
Power cut.
Yes.
You can join from your mobile, right? If it is a power cut.
Wi-Fi is not there, sir.
Mobile Wi-Fi.
Mobile data is not there.
Okay. Okay. So now I am in the which mode? I'm in the command mode, guys.
Command mode.
Once we enter the file with VI, so now I am in the command mode. Command mode, we cannot do anything. If you want to edit the data or modify data by using in the insert mode. How you can go to? You can go to the insert mode by pressing. You see, guys? Press I is nothing but if you go to the insert mode. You are in the insert mode. Now you can add the file. This is a Bluejay, bluejaytech.com, line 1. This is a bluejaytech.com, line 2. This is a bluejaytech.com, line 3. This is a bluejaytech.com, line 4. This is a Bluejay, right? Anything bluejaytech.com, line number 5. So yes, I added the data. Into this file, right, guys? I added the data into this file. I want to save this file. So now I am in the which mode, guys?
Insert mode, sir.
Insert mode. So now I am in the insert mode. I added the data. I want to save the file. Directly, if I go to from insert mode to execution mode, shall I go to from insert to execution mode?
No, sir.
No. So not possible. If you want to, again, you want to go to the command mode. How you can go to the command mode?
Escape keyword.
Yeah, in the keyboard, in the left, right, there is a escape. Once you press the escape button, you see in the below, there is no insert mode. Now you are in the which mode, guys?
Command mode.
Command mode. Now in the command mode, again, you want to save the file, you need to go to the execution mode. How you can go? By using shift plus colon. So in the keyboard, shift plus colon, you see, now you are in the execution mode. If you want to save, WQ. WQ is nothing but a save and quit. Exclamatory is nothing but a forcefully. Write, quit, save forcefully. WQ, save, quit forcefully. Okay. So save, quit forcefully. Yes, the file is saved. Cat Bluejay technologies.txt. Yeah. So in the file bluejay.txt file, the data is there or not there, guys? The data is yes.
There, sir.
vi Bluejay Technologies dot. I want to modify this file, guys. I want to modify this file. So how you can modify? Now I am in the which mode, guys? You are
Now
in the
command mode.
if I want to insert the data, you need to go to from command mode to insert
Insert
mode.
mode.
Again, I'm in the insert mode. Now this is a bluejaytech.com line number 6. This is a bluejaytech.com line number 7. This is a bluejaytech.com line number 8. This is a bluejaytech.com line number 8. This is a bluejaytech.com line number name. So I added the data. I don't want to save this data. I don't want to save this data. I'm in the insert mode. Again, I'm pressing the escape button. Now I'm in the command mode. If command mode to insert mode, I want to go to from command mode to insert mode, you can use the colon,
You-
guys.
Next.
So I don't want to save the file. I don't want to save the file. I just quit and exclamatory forcefully quit. Now let's see the guys. Clad Bluejay technologies.txt. Is the data added or not?
No, sir.
No, because of I added the data, but I don't want to add this data. I just quit the data. I just quit from the file. I just quit from the file. That's the reason the data is not added. Okay, guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So what is absolute path? What is a relative path, guys? Or else I will tell you one thing. Okay. cd var log. There's a messages file, guys. vi or cat messages, guys. So I'm reading the file. This is the file I'm reading. vi messages. vi messages, guys. So I'm in the which mode, guys?
Command mode.
Command mode, right? I want to do something in the command mode. So I want to delete the entire line. dd is nothing but a delete the entire line. gg is nothing but a go to the beginning of the page. Capital G is nothing but a end of the page. You see, guys? So I'm in the beginning of the page. I want to go to the end of the page. So how you can go? By using capital G is nothing but a shift G. Now I'm in the end of the file. End of the file. Okay. Next. I want to delete the lines. How you can delete? In the command mode, dd.
DD.
dd is nothing but a delete the line, right? Delete the entire line. You see, I'm pressing the keyboard dd. It is deleting the lines. It is deleting the lines. Okay. I accidentally delete the lines. I need these lines. How you can do it? So directly without saving, you can quit. It automatically will not save this file. Okay. Q. Yeah. You see, Shift G. The files we deleted 4 lines, but but we did not save this file. That's the reason. Whatever the lines you deleted, right? That was not deleted. That was not deleted. You accidentally delete the lines. You want that lines, you can just quit the file without saving. That lines will not delete. Okay. I want to set the line numbers. So in the execution mode, set a new. Right? How many lines you write? 8,370 lines are written in the. I want to delete the set line numbers. Set no nu. Remove the line numbers. Then search. We want to search the kr string. What is that? Service. You see, right? So these are the whatever the service are there, it will be showing. You are searching the service keyword in the file. Okay. What next, guys? Yeah. YY copy the file, paste the file. Okay. Delete the n number of lines. Something like Where is your cursor is in something like, yeah, here. So I am deleting 8 lines, 8 dd. It will delete the 8 lines. Of yy is nothing but a yy. Escape, yy, shift G, yy, p paste, yy, paste, yy, paste, right? I want to copy the 10 lines, 10 yy, p paste, 10 yy, paste. Okay, it pasted the number of lines. Now you understood, guys? This is in the command mode. So you are these commands will be executed in the command mode. These commands will be executed in the extended mode. These commands will be executed in the insert mode. Guys, now you understood? Yeah. So we need to know the absolute path and the relative path, guys. What is absolute path? What is relative path? So we can execute the commands in 2 ways. Guys, understood? Commands. So the commands. So whatever the commands we are executing in the Linux commands, right? These commands will execute in 2 ways. Relative path, relative path and absolute path. Relative path and absolute path. So relative path is nothing but a, we can give the entire path. What happened, guys? Came out. Okay. Guys are able to see my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
So we can give the entire path of the file or directory wherever you are. So absolute relative path means we need to go to that path and execute the command. So we need to go to that path and execute the command. Okay. So for example, so if you want to run the command, for example, you are in the root, you logged in as a root user. Okay. I want to read the file cat/etc. Why, guys? cat/etc cat var log messages. Message is nothing but a file. It's writing the system logs. So you want to execute this command in the root folder. So if you want to execute this folder in the relative path by using the relative path, cd var, again cd log, then cat messages. Guys, understood? Absolute path and relative path. Guys, understood? I will show you the example, then you will understand. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, so absolute path and relative path. Where you are, guys? You are in the
And
root
working directory.
directory. I want to execute the command. Messages is the file. That file is located in the var log. In the var log. cd something like var log. In this file, We have a cron log, DNF log, firewall log, KMP log, messages log, and tally log, WTMP log. All the log files will be located in the var log, right? So something like I want to see the log messages. So we can see the log message in two ways. We can read the file. That file will be reading in two ways. One is, so we can execute the command in two ways. One is absolute path and another one is relative path. So absolute path is nothing but what is absolute path, guys? So we can give the entire path of the file or directory where you are. So for example, I am in the root directory. So we can give the entire path where the file is located. The file is located in the varlog directory. Varlog directory. You want to see? So you can see you are in the root directory, but you can see the file. But in the relative path, you need to go to the directory where lscd log. The file is in the log directory. Yes, this is the messages file. Directly we can execute the cat messages. This is nothing but a relative path. Now you understood, guys? Relative path and absolute path. So we can execute the commands in two ways. One is absolute path and another one is relative path. Guys, understood? Guys, this is most important, guys. Absolute path and relative path. Guys, understood? Abdul.
Sir.
Please tell once again, sir.
Yeah. So absolute path means we can execute the commands in two ways. Okay. I want to create a directory. ls, there is no directory, right? mkdir Bluejay tech. Created a directory. Okay. So I want to create a directory in the Bluejay tech directory. Right. So how you can create a directory? cd Bluejay tech. Now you can create a mkdir. I don't want to this type. This is nothing but a relative path. I want to go to a absolute path. Absolute path means mkdir, where you created the directory under root. Under root there is a Bluejay tech.
I can slice.
Under the Bluejay tech there is a, if you want to create a afternoon batch. I want to create a directory mkdir-p root Bluejay tech afternoon batch. So this is nothing but a, I don't want to go to the directory and use the mkdir. I can create a directory. I can create a directory where I am, wherever I am. Okay. Yes, we'll created the directory. So if you want to create the directory in the afternoon directory by using relative path, we need to go to the root directory, then Bluejay tech, then afternoon, then afternoon batch. Tulasi, we have a class. So I am in the 2 to 3 p.m. class. Give me 5 minutes. We'll join that class. Yeah, guys. So in the afternoon batch, so I want to create a directory mkdir AWS DevOps. I can create the directory. I can create the directory by using the absolute path. I can create the directory by using the relative path. This is nothing but a absolute path. This is nothing but a absolute path. This is nothing but a relative path. Directly you need to go to that directory, then you can create the file. Understood? Sindhu.
Sir.
Yeah. So where is the messages files located? Messages files, where is the path the messages files are located?
Message.
cd where log,
Log.
in the log directory, var log directory. Okay. If you want to read that file, if you want to read the file, how you can read it the file? First, we need to go to that directory, right? Var log. Under this, there is a file called as a message. Message is a file. How do you know if it is a file or not? LL messages. Yes. So the starting letter is hyphen, right? This is a messages. How you can read the file, message file?
CD.
How you can read the file?
Is good.
If
How
we
you
have
can how you can read the
Cat,
file? Cat.
cat.
Cat
Cat.
messages.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So first you go to that wherever the messages file is there, you go to that path, then you can open that file. So that is nothing but a relative path. But I know the path. I know the path. For example, I am in the OPT directory. I know the path of the file. Where is the path? The path is cat slash etc, sorry, var log messages. I can open this file
Messages.
wherever I am, because of I know the I know the file directory. I know the where the file is. So that's the reason I can cat the file wherever I am. Or else if you know the if you don't know the file, you can go to that path and you can execute the file. So we can execute the commands, any command. You can any command we can execute it in two ways. One is absolute pathway, either relative pathway. Understood, Sindhu?
sir,
Is right? You joined late, right? I think I did. That's the reason you are not catching. Maybe you can watch the recording, you will understand. Abdul, you understood,
I'll
right?
go through recording, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
You understood, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
So what is
My
absolute path?
absolute path is it's the whole path to the a particular directory,
Hmm.
and we can type it in and we can move and change our directory.
Okay.
And
Relative path.
relative path is basically you reach to
You
that
need to
particular
go to
directory
that path and
step by
execute the
step.
command.
Yep, you need to go step by step
Yatish
and
Mareshwar Rao,
execute it.
understood, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. In the text processing tools, there are few commands. What those are? Head, tile, grep, less or more. Okay, guys. So, guys, the file contains 100 pages. 100 pages. If you use the cat command, it will displays 100 pages. But so in the screen we can see only one page. We can see only one page, right? It is difficult to see the all the pages, right? So if you want to see the first 10 lines, first 10 lines, we can use head.
Head.
First 10 lines.
Streamline.
So you want to see the
Most
last 10 lines. Okay. Grep is nothing but you need to search the, what is that, guys?
filters.
Search the keyword or string on that file. You can search the keyword. Less or more, it will display the file. It will display the file
Line by
line by line
line or page by page.
or page by page. So right, now you understood, right? Head to tile. So cat var log messages. Guys, one second. Hello. So head, right? Head is nothing but a head. It will display the 10 lines.
First 10 lines, sir.
If you use the tail,
Last 10 lines, sir.
last 10 lines. Okay. So if you want to display last 5 lines, hyphen 5, ఆ గ్రూప్ లోకి ఎలా యాడ్ అయ్యారు కనుక్కో. సో లాస్ట్ 5 lines it will display. Head hyphen 5, it will display first 5 lines. Head hyphen 2, మళ్ళీ చెయ్యి. Head hyphen 2, it will display last 2 lines. It will display first 2 lines. Okay. So something like less varlog messages. It will display the line by line or page by page. If you press the space bar, it will display page by page. If you press the enter, it will display the line by line. It will display the line by line. Okay. More varlog messages. Varlog messages. Okay. So this is the page, right? If you want to, in the less more, you see in the more it will show that percentage. It is the first file, right, is nothing but a 0%. If you press the page by page, right, it will show the percentage. 10% is completed the page, 13%, 14%, 15%, 100%. So space by enter by press enter, it will show the line by line. Press space bar, it will show the page by page. So yeah, now you understood head, tail, less or more. Grep, something like a cat slash etc var log messages. So in the messages, pipe is nothing but a combination. So hyphen I is nothing but a case sensitive. Grep hyphen I, we are checking the error in the messages. We are checking in the, so you are searching the cat, you are reading the file, but in the file you are searching the grep hyphen I error. So what it says, so the input of the first command is the output of the second command. So we'll display the output of the second command in the messages. It will check the errors and it will display it on the screen. So that is nothing but a grep, guys. That is nothing but a grep. Guys, understood?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are the basic Linux commands, guys. So tomorrow we'll discuss about the user administration. Okay. This is most important, guys. If you know this, right, IAM will be very easy. Very easy in AWS. Okay. So if you know the user administration, IAM is very easy in the AWS, guys. Okay. So we'll continue from tomorrow. So Abdul, you can join the class again. Okay. The next class.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah, guys, what you can do is you guys can go through these recordings also. What is that? Bluejay. Right. Bluejay Technologies. If you go to the Bluejay Technologies. Yeah. There is a batch, right, in the playlist. In the 50th batch, I uploaded all the recordings, guys. You guys can watch this recording. Master text processing tools and basic Linux commands. So whatever the commands we displayed, right, we discussed right today, I discussed this in this class also. You guys can watch these recordings, okay, as well as. Okay, so these basic commands, beginner basic Linux commands, and this one also. Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll continue from tomorrow.